Hello, we're just gonna do a little one take, sit at my desk and talk to you type of video today. Today's Saturday. Dad just left to go watch Michigan University of Ohio play. He's gonna go to the Legion up that way, and he said, "Hey, I'll let you watch your TV, whatever you want to watch. I'm gonna go watch the football game." Okay. I have This Is Us on there to watch from last week, the end of Dancing with the Stars, even though I know who won because, it's always on social media. So, I think I still got a Walking Dead on there. I don't know what's all on there. I know a few things. Thanksgiving was nice. We had a good time, lots of food. I'm getting ready to eat the last of leftovers right now. The last few little things we had. That night, though, when I was out there, I made the grave mistake of drinking 2 cherry Cokes. I'm not a Coke drinker, but I'm like, cherry Coke, I haven't had that since I was young. My gallbladder and the cherry Coke did not get along. About 9 o'clock Thursday evening, the pain started. Just like before. If I had not gone to the ER in June with this pain, I would have thought the same thing. Oh my God, am I having a heart attack? But I knew exactly what it was because it was exactly the same thing. So, because it like started in the back, in the middle of my chest and wrapped around my chest, and it was just uncomfortable. I couldn't get comfortable. It was just pain. So, I got the heating pad out, put that on there. I took a pain pill, took 2 actually, of pretty strong pain pills. Because that's what they did at the ER. They gave me pain medicine, but an IV, which is much better stuff than a pain pill. But then I felt the nausea come on, and I'm like, "Hey, Dad," because he didn't know what was going on yet. And he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Could you go get me one of those buckets you bought at Bailey's?" Because he bought like these 2 99-cent buckets. He goes, "Yeah, why?" I'm like, could you go get me one?" So he brings it in my room. It's back there. It's cleaned out now, but me and that bucket were friends. I'm one of those people who I do not like to throw up. My mom used to always say, "Throw up, you'll feel better." No. If I'm going to throw up, it's going to be my body it really does it. And Thursday night, it really did it. We went through one spell, and then Dad cleaned out the bucket and brought it back with a wet rag in case I needed it. And that was after I took my initial dose of pain meds. So I'm like, well, I'll take a little lower dose pain med in case I just throw up some. So I took some more pain medicine. Put my heating pad on there. About an hour later, stomach, I'm like, oh, come on. And so me and the bucket were friends again. I couldn't sit up. I couldn't lay back on either side. It was uncomfortable. Dad said, "Come here, sit in the recliner." I tried the recliner. Nothing is comfortable. So finally, after a while, and after I settled down again, I laid on my right side in my bed, and then the pain meds must have kicked in because I fell asleep. I woke up, drool, and I'm like, I sat there for a minute going, I think the pain's gone. So I rolled over on my back. I'm like, oh my God, the pain's gone. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, that's no joke. It's only my second gallbladder attack, so if I get tired of it and it becomes a more steady thing, me and the doctor are going to have a little conversation. But I knew what it was. I woke up Friday and I slept in late because it was just a rough night the night before. And went to the Y yesterday for about 2.5 hours. I was in the pool. Talked to... Friday's always because that's the lifeguard I like to talk to. I'm telling you, if I had ever had a kid, a boy, I would have hoped it would be just like this kid. I mean, he's like 24. He's nerdy like me. We like the games and the movies and stuff. So we always chat. Well, because I always work out on that side of the pool. I always have, and because I have an area I'm comfortable in, and so me and him always have talks. And he's a good kid. And man, if I had had a son, I had hoped that he had been just like that kid. He's in school to be a teacher. He wants to be like a 3rd, 4th, 5th grade area. But now he goes to college, and then he works at the Y 2 days. Once at the pool for every Friday he's the guard, and then Thursdays he works at the fitness desk. So, but he's such a good kid. So Friday I always look forward to. And then Tuesdays our lifeguard is Sergio. He's funny. Sergio's a funny guy. When we have music on, he's always his little preserver. He's like pretend like it's a guitar, and he sings and dances and stuff. So I was happy to get in the pool for a while yesterday, and then we came home, had a few leftovers, went and played cards last night. I did not do horrible, but I did not do great. I was in that middle ground. We had 20 of us there, I guess, last night, because we had 5 tables. First, we didn't think there was hardly going to be anybody there, because when we got there, there was only like 8 of us. Thinking, well, this is going to be... But then about quarter till, everybody came in really fast at the end, like last minute, which rarely happens, but last night was the night. Everybody came at the last minute. So, but it was fun. Me and Dad took over some cookies that he'd bought. He went Black Friday shopping yesterday. And the Humpers kind of Black Friday shopping is going to the Family Farm and Fleet store, Family Farm and Home, whatever it's called, where he bought a bunch of black sunflower seeds. He got himself 2 20-pound bags, and he got his friend Bill 4 20-pound bags. So, because they had them 2 for $10. I don't know what else he got there. Drill bit set, which he needs like a hole in the head. He goes, I got it for gifts. I'm like, Dad, we don't give gifts. He goes, but I just got it because it was a good deal. You know how many drill bits and stuff he had out in his garage. And he's not a handyman. He never uses them. Somebody else always has to use them. Moving on. And then he went to Rite Aid, where he always buys, like they had these sets of 3 things, and nuts, buy one, get one free, and cookies, buy one, get one free, and the tins of cookies, and so that's always the Humpers for Black Friday extravaganza shopping. He came in my room about 9 o'clock. He goes, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm a bit better. The pain's gone. He goes, okay, I'm going to go shopping for a little while. I'm like, okay, just remember to be back about 12 or 12:30 because I go to the Y. He's like, okay. So I called him about, I think 11:45 to see where he was at. And he said he was just coming into town. I said, well, I'll get food out and get our plates heated up. And then when you get here, we'll eat. So, but when he got home, I had everything heated up and ready for us, so. But today is going to be a stay home, lay low kind of day, I think. I have no big plans. I might do some Christmas cards later. I'll probably watch Gilmore Girls later. I'm on the ones that just came out yesterday. I watched Winter yesterday, which is the first one. So today I'll probably watch Spring. They're like 90-minute episodes, so that's good. Because then once that's done and over with, I'll move on to, I gotta finish the last season of Wentworth that I was watching. I have The Blacklist to watch. I have Black Mirror to watch. I have, it goes on and on and on and on and on. There's a movie I put on my Netflix I want to watch because I know on Tuesday, Brenda, my instructor at the Y, is going to ask me if I remembered. Because she told me she told me one time and I couldn't remember it. And it was Angel something. And then when she was here last, because she didn't teach yesterday, when she was here on Tuesday, she goes, did you remember to put that on your Netflix? I'm like, what was it again? It was like Angel in the House. It's just a cute little feel-good movie, I guess. So I have that on my Netflix. Maybe I'll watch that tonight. That might happen. We'll see. We'll be having a party at the Y on the 12th? What day is that part? 14th. The 14th. We have the party at the Y for the aqua aerobics people. It's like a brunch from 9:30 to 11. So it'll be nice meeting people from other classes I haven't been to. Because I've gone to the night class one time, and that's totally different people. And the morning class at 8 o'clock is another, all totally different people. So, I still want to try the Aqua Zumba, which is Tuesday night. One day I'll try that. I told the instructor, Tiffany, one day she was checking us in at the front desk. I'm like, someday I'm going to show up Tuesday night and take Aqua Zumba with you. Someday it's going to happen. So that's coming up. I think on the 7th is the Auxiliary Legion party, but I don't think I'm going to that. I got to talk to Ronnie about what we're going to do for our employees for Christmas this year. Last year we took them out for dinner. I don't know if we're doing that this year. I got to find out what's happening, see what he might want to do. I know one of the employees have asked if we're doing it. I think Dad and Ronnie's like, I think they're more interested in the envelope they get that night at the party than the actual party itself. So yeah. So what are you guys doing this weekend? Anything special? Wednesday we're putting up a tree. My cousin Joanne is coming over. Her and the baby Hank are coming over Wednesday. They're going to take Avery to school and come over here and help us do our tree. So that should be fun. She helped us last year. She did it on her lunch hour at the bank, so she was only here for like 40 minutes. But this year we could take a little extra time. It's because it's hard for me and Dad to wrap the lights around the tree and get some of the ornaments on there. So it's nice to have a young person help. So what's going to happen on Wednesday? And then I got to take stock of what I need to buy for treat making and all fudges and brittles and, you know. But now I'm going to load this puppy up and go heat up some leftovers and watch some television. So, bye. Happy Saturday.